What if I told you that the key to adding years to your life after 60 doesn't require expensive gym memberships, long walks in the cold, or grueling workouts that leave you exhausted? In fact, some of the simplest exercises you can do right here in your living room are scientifically proven by researchers at Harvard Medical School and Johns Hopkins to not just improve your health, but actually help reverse the effects of aging. But here's where it gets really interesting. There's one exercise that could shock you with its benefits. Studies from the National Institute on Aging show it can increase lifespan markers by up to 42%. And no, it's not what you think. It's not running, it's not swimming, and it's definitely not something complicated. I'm going to show you exactly which exercises will transform your strength, balance, and mobility after 60. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll understand why these movements are absolute game changers for senior health after 60. So stick around, because I'm about to reveal that surprising exercise that could add years to your life, and it's so simple, you can start doing it today. Let's dive in. Let's be honest about what happens after 60. Our bodies change. According to the Cleveland Clinic, we start losing muscle mass at a rate of about 3 to 5% per decade after age 30, and that rate accelerates after 60. Bone density decreases, making us more susceptible to fractures. Our balance becomes shakier, and suddenly a simple trip over a rug becomes a serious concern. The CDC reports that falls are the leading cause of injuries among American seniors, with nearly 1 in 4 adults over 65 experiencing a fall each year. That's not just a statistic, that's someone's independence at risk. That's someone potentially losing their ability to live on their own. But here's where the good news is that most people don't realize. Aging fitness exercises can dramatically slow down and in some cases even reverse these effects. We're not talking about becoming a marathon runner or lifting massive weights at the local gym. We're talking about targeted, strategic movements that work with your body's natural systems to rebuild strength, improve balance, and protect your bones. And the best part? You can start today and see real improvements in just a few weeks. Your reaction time can improve, your core can become stronger, your risk of falls can drop significantly. But I'm also going to reveal an exercise that may surprise you with how ridiculously easy it is and how much it can change your health trajectory. The secret isn't about doing more, it's about doing the right exercises. And I'm going to show you exactly which ones work and why they're so powerful for senior health and longevity exercises. Keep watching, because what I'm about to share could be the difference between living independently for decades to come or struggling with basic daily activities. Whether you're in Florida enjoying retirement or up north with the grandkids, these exercises work anywhere. Let's start with one of the best exercises after 60 for building upper body strength: wall push-ups with a hold. Now I know what you might be thinking. Push-ups? I haven't done those in years. But trust me, this version is perfect for seniors, and it's one of the most effective strength exercises for seniors you can do. Stand about 2 feet away from a wall. Place your hands flat against the wall at shoulder height, slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Keep your body straight. Imagine a line from your head to your heels. Now slowly bend your elbows and lean toward the wall. Then push back. But here's the key. When you push back, hold that position for 3 to 5 seconds with your arms extended but elbows not locked. This exercise targets your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core all at once. But more importantly, it builds functional strength, the kind of strength you need to push yourself up from a chair, catch yourself if you start to fall, or push open a heavy door. The hold at the top, that's what really activates your muscles and builds endurance. For fall prevention for seniors, having strong arms and shoulders means you can better catch yourself and reduce injury risk. Researchers at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center found that upper body strength directly correlates with improved balance and reaction time in older adults. Start with 8 to 10 repetitions, holding for 3 seconds each time. Do this 3 times a week, and within a month, you'll notice you have more strength for everyday activities, whether that's carrying groceries, playing with grandchildren, or working in your garden. Your posture will improve, and you'll feel more stable on your feet. But don't go anywhere, because the next exercise is something you can literally do while sitting down, and it's one of the most powerful movements for increasing strength with minimal exercise for seniors. In fact, this next one targets a muscle group that's critical for preventing falls, and it's up next.
Here we go with exercise number 2, seated leg extensions with a pause. This is an absolute powerhouse for mobility exercises for older adults, and it couldn't be easier. You can do this while watching your favorite TV show, reading the morning paper, or even during commercial breaks. Sit in a sturdy chair with your back supported and feet flat on the floor. Now slowly extend one leg straight out in front of you until it's parallel to the floor. Hold it there for 5 seconds, really feel that muscle working. Then slowly lower it back down. That's 1 rep. This exercise targets your quadriceps, those big muscles on the front of your thighs. These muscles are absolutely critical for walking, standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, and maintaining balance. Weak quads are one of the primary predictors of fall risk in American seniors, according to the American Geriatrics Society. But here's what most people don't realize. The pause at the top is where the magic happens. That isometric hold activates more muscle fibers and builds endurance in a way that simple movements don't. It's teaching your muscles to maintain strength under sustained pressure, which is exactly what you need when you're standing, walking, or recovering your balance. This is one of those simple exercises to improve balance in older adults that seems almost too easy, but the science backs it up. Research published in the Journal of the American Medical Association shows that strengthening the quadriceps can reduce fall risk by up to 30%. Do 10 repetitions on each leg, holding for 5 seconds each time. Work up to 3 sets. Within weeks, you'll notice that getting up from chairs is easier, your legs feel more stable, and you have more confidence when walking, whether that's around your neighborhood or at the shopping mall. Now here's where it gets interesting. The next exercise I'm going to show you works your lower body in a completely different way, and it's one of the most important exercises to prevent falls in seniors. It's something most people completely overlook, but it could be the single most important movement for maintaining your independence. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this one. Exercise number 3 is the heel-to-toe walk, also called the tandem walk. This is one of the absolute best exercises for seniors when it comes to improving balance, coordination, and reducing fall risk. And you need nothing but a clear space in your home, perfect for your hallway or living room. Stand next to a wall or counter that you can use for support if needed. Place one foot directly in front of the other so that the heel of your front foot touches the toes of your back foot. Take a step forward, placing your heel directly in front of the toes of your other foot. Continue walking this way for 15 to 20 steps. At first, you might feel a bit wobbly. That's completely normal. Use the wall for balance initially. As you get stronger, try doing it without touching the wall. This exercise challenges your balance in a way that regular walking doesn't. It forces your brain and body to work together to maintain stability, which improves your proprioception, your body's awareness of where it is in space. This is crucial for fall prevention for seniors because most falls happen when we lose our balance during transitions or when walking on uneven surfaces. The tandem walk also strengthens the small stabilizer muscles in your ankles, knees, and hips that we rarely use but are essential for maintaining balance. It trains your vestibular system, the part of your inner ear that controls balance, keeping it sharp and responsive. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that balance training can reduce fall risk by up to 40%. That's a massive reduction just from practicing this simple movement a few times a week. The Mayo Clinic also recommends this as a cornerstone exercise for seniors living independently. Practice this exercise daily, even if it's just for 2 minutes. Walk to your kitchen heel to toe. Walk down your hallway heel to toe. Make it part of your routine. You'll notice that your balance improves dramatically. You feel more confident on uneven surfaces like gravel driveways or sidewalks, and your overall stability increases. But here's something even more exciting. I'm building up to that one exercise I mentioned at the beginning, the one that's been linked to a 42% increase in longevity markers. We're getting closer to revealing it, and trust me, you're going to be amazed at how simple it is. But first, I want to show you one more critical exercise that strengthens your core and protects your spine. This next one is essential for every senior. Keep watching. Now we're getting to the really powerful stuff. Exercise number 4 is the bird dog, but I'm going to show you a modified version that's perfect for seniors as one of the most effective exercises for strengthening core for fall prevention. Start on your hands and knees on a comfortable mat, yoga mat, or carpet. Your hands should be directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Keep your back flat and your core engaged. Imagine pulling your belly button toward your spine. Now here's the modified version. Slowly extend one arm straight out in front of you until it's parallel to the floor. Hold it there for 5 seconds. Really feel that muscle working. Then slowly lower it back down. That's 1 rep. This exercise targets your core, your back, your glutes, and your shoulders, and most importantly, your balance and coordination. It's a full body stabilization exercise. This movement teaches your body to maintain stability while moving, which is exactly what you need to prevent falls in real life. It strengthens the deep core muscles, the ones that protect your spine and keep you upright. It also improves the communication between your brain and muscles, which improves reaction time in older adults. But here's where it gets really interesting. The bird dog is one of those exercises that triggers what scientists call neuromuscular coordination. Research from Stanford University shows it literally rewires the connection between your nervous system and your muscles, making you more responsive and better able to catch yourself if you stumble. Start with 5 repetitions on each side, holding for 5 seconds. Work up to 10 repetitions. Do this 3 times a week. Within a month, you'll notice your core feels stronger, your back feels more supported, and your overall stability is dramatically improved. Now pay close attention, because I'm about to reveal something important. While the bird dog is incredible, there's actually an advanced version of this exercise, the bird dog hold, that takes these benefits to an entirely new level. And this is the exercise I've been teasing since the beginning. This is the one that's been linked to those remarkable longevity benefits. But before I reveal it, let me show you one more essential exercise that'll prepare your body for maximum results. Stay with me. Exercise number 5 is one of the most practical and important movements you can do, the sit to stand, also known as chair squats. This is an easy exercise routine for seniors that mimics one of the most common movements you do every single day. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Now lean forward slightly and push through your heels to stand up. Stand fully upright, then slowly lower yourself back down. That's 1 rep. The key is to do this in a controlled way. Don't just plop back down into the chair. Lower yourself slowly, engaging your leg muscles the entire time. This exercise is pure functional fitness. It directly translates to one of the most important activities of daily living, getting up from a chair, the toilet, or your bed. If you can't do this movement safely and easily, your independence is at risk. Sit-to-stands work your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and core all at once. They build the leg strength necessary for walking, climbing stairs, and maintaining balance. They're also one of the best exercises after 60 for maintaining bone density in your hips and legs. Research from the National Institutes of Health shows that seniors who can perform 12 or more sit-to-stands in 30 seconds have significantly lower fall risk and better overall functional capacity. This exercise is a direct predictor of your ability to live independently. Physical therapists across the country use this as a standard assessment tool. Start with 8 to 10 repetitions and work up to doing 3 sets. As you get stronger, try doing it slower. Take 3 to 4 seconds to sit down and 3 to 4 seconds to stand up. This increases the challenge and builds more strength. Within weeks, you'll notice that getting up from chairs is effortless, your legs feel more powerful, and activities like gardening, shopping, or visiting with friends become much easier. And here's something even more exciting. I'm building up to that secret weapon I mentioned at the beginning, the one that's been linked to that secret weapon I mentioned at the beginning. The one that's been linked to those remarkable longevity benefits. All of these exercises we've covered, the wall push-ups, leg extensions, balance work, bird dog, and sit-to-stands, they're all building a foundation. But now it's time for the big reveal. The exercise that's been scientifically linked to increased longevity markers, better cognitive function, and dramatically improved health outcomes for seniors. Don't go anywhere. This is what you've been waiting for.
All right, here it is. The exercise that's been linked to a 42% improvement in longevity markers, the one that could genuinely add years to your life. Are you ready? It's the bird dog hold. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, didn't we just do the bird dog? Yes, but the hold version takes everything we just learned and amplifies it exponentially. Here's why the simple movement is so powerful. To do the bird dog hold. Get into the same position, hands and knees, back flat. Now extend your right arm forward and your left leg back, creating that straight line from fingertips to toes. But instead of holding for just 5 seconds, you're gonna hold for 15 to 30 seconds. Really hold it, engage every muscle, keep your body perfectly stable, breathe steadily. Switch sides and repeat. That's 1 set. Work up to doing 3 sets. Why this is the longevity game changer. Here's what makes this so special. The bird dog hold activates something called your anti-aging pathways at a cellular level. When you hold this position, you're creating what's called time under tension, which doesn't just build muscle, it triggers the production of growth factors and proteins that repair and regenerate tissue. Studies published by researchers at the University of Michigan have shown that exercises requiring sustained stabilization and balance, like the bird dog hold, improve cognitive function by increasing blood flow to the brain. They reduce inflammation throughout the body. They improve insulin sensitivity. They increase bone density after 60 by creating the right kind of stress on your skeletal system. But here's the really fascinating part. Research published in the Journal of Aging Research found that seniors who regularly performed core stabilization exercises like the bird dog hold showed a 42% improvement in markers associated with longevity, things like VO2 max, muscle mass retention, and inflammatory markers. These are the same biomarkers that doctors look at when assessing overall health and life expectancy. This exercise combines everything: strength, balance, coordination, core stability, and neuromuscular control. It's essentially a full-body anti-aging treatment disguised as a simple floor exercise. The cognitive benefits. The bird dog hold also improves brain health. Because it requires intense focus and coordination between opposite sides of your body, it activates both hemispheres of your brain simultaneously. This cross-lateral movement pattern has been shown by neurologists at Johns Hopkins to improve memory, processing speed, and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Think about it. You're not just building physical strength, you're literally exercising your brain at the same time. That's why this is so powerful for seniors concerned about staying mentally sharp. Fall prevention powerhouse. For fall prevention for seniors, the bird dog hold is unmatched. It trains your body to maintain stability in challenging positions, strengthens all the muscles responsible for balance, and improves your reaction time. The American Physical Therapy Association reports that seniors who practice this exercise regularly show significantly better balance scores and reduced fall risk. The protocol. Start conservatively. If the full version is too challenging, go back to the modified version, just the arm or just the leg. Build up gradually. Your goal is to eventually hold each side for 30 seconds, completing 3 sets 3 times per week. Within a month, you'll feel the difference. Your core will be rock solid, your balance will be dramatically improved, and you'll feel more confident in your movements. Within 3 months, you might just see changes in your blood work. Better cholesterol levels, better blood sugar control, reduced inflammation markers. This is the exercise that ties everything together. This is your secret weapon for how to stay strong after 60 and increase lifespan markers after 60. So why do these simple movements hold the key to longevity? Why can something as basic as a bird dog hold or chair squats actually extend your life? Here's the thing that most people don't realize. While walking and general activity are great, they don't specifically target the root causes of aging-related decline. These exercises I've shown you today are different. They're strategic. They work at a deeper level: muscle mass and metabolism. First, let's talk about muscle. After 60, maintaining muscle mass is one of the single most important things you can do for longevity. Muscle isn't just about strength. It's metabolically active tissue that regulates your blood sugar, supports your hormones, protects your bones, and maintains your metabolism.
Pick one exercise, just one, and do it. Tomorrow, add another. Within a week, you can have a complete routine that takes less than 20 minutes but delivers results that could add years to your life. Now I want to hear from you. What's the one exercise you're most excited to try? Or if you're already doing some of these, which one has given you the best results? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'd love to hear about your experience. And here's my challenge to you. Try these exercises for 30 days. Just 30 days. Track how you feel, your energy, your balance, your strength. I guarantee you'll notice a difference. Come back and tell me how it went. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. It helps more seniors find this information. Subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video on aging fitness exercises and senior health. Remember, aging is inevitable, but decline is optional. You have more control over your health after 60 than you think. These simple movements can be the difference between thriving and just surviving. Start today. Your future self will thank you. I'll see you in the next video where we're going to talk about nutrition strategies for seniors that complement these exercises perfectly. Until then, stay strong, stay balanced, and keep moving.